Is it ever gonna stop raining and being cold and cloudy? It seems like it's never gonna stop. In the first chapter of Acts, we find the story of the disciples with the resurrected Jesus, and it says that it's 40 days after his resurrection, and Jesus begins to ascend into heaven. And it says that he ascends so high that a cloud covered him from his disciples' sight. And the disciples just sort of stood around staring up into the sky, looking up at the clouds like. And the story tells us that an angel appears to them and says, "Men of Galilee, why do you stand there looking into the sky?" And goes on to say that Jesus is going to come back the same way that he left. It's a mysterious story. It's a mysterious part of our faith as Christians, as followers of Jesus. And for centuries, Christians have celebrated this story, this day, with something called the Ascension Day, which is a time, it's always 40 days after Easter, 40 days after the resurrection, where we remember that Jesus ascended into heaven, where we remember that Jesus again proved that he is who he says he is. And so we are going to be celebrating an Ascension Day service tomorrow night on Thursday, May 29th, on the Ascension Day. And we are not going to be doing it here in Fillmore. We're going to be doing it in Wyoming. So we have been, over these last few months, we've been walking alongside Jim Wonke as he has this vision for opening up the former First Presbyterian Church in Wyoming, the village of Wyoming, which is about 40 minutes north of here. And there's still a few steps to go. We're going to be talking about this more at our local church conference, and then at the district conference as well later in June. There's going to be some things that need to get covered there. But it seems like a great opportunity to get some folks from Fillmore up to the church in Wyoming. It's not a Sunday; it's a Thursday night service, yeah, just give us an opportunity to first remember the Ascension, right? So it's gonna be a simple service. There's gonna be some scripture readings from the variety of different scriptures that reference the Ascension. There's gonna be some songs. There's gonna be a few hymns. There's a beautiful old organ in the church, so we'll sing some hymns. And then Jim will share just a brief message. And then at the end of the service, there'll be a time just for some questions and to hear from Jim share his vision for that church in his village of Wyoming. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope that you can join us. I think it's a great opportunity for folks from Fillmore to be able to go and see the church and to be able to go and walk through it and talk to Jim about his vision. Especially ahead of the local church conference when we will be voting on this and being in this process of discerning as a community if this is something that the Lord would have us do to partner with Jim in this. So I just invite you to come participate in that. That's going to be, again, tomorrow, May 29th, Thursday, May 29th at 7 p.m. And we are going to carpool too. So I'm in the church parking lot. If you would like to carpool up to Wyoming, I invite you to meet here in the church parking lot at 6 o'clock on May 29th. And we will come up with a game plan for, I'll fit as many people in our minivan as I can, and we'll just we'll carpool up there so we don't have to drive that many cars. So again, I hope to see you there, and I look forward to celebrating the Ascension Day with you. All right, take care, friends.